lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked
Okay, there
about
we
with
go.
his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play.
So who's Kansas City Chiefs?
Me.
On second down, Smallwood. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and man.
It should be now. I had to restart it. Brandon, is yours working?
Yeah.
Go back, just refresh it. I had to restart it.
On 3rd down.
How do I make a comment?
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time
Yeah, I'm using a different team.
We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense.
So I heard the Chiefs lost.
If you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
1st down, a run with Smallwood. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL.
It's getting better and better.
Good rushing defense is still having your linebackers.
Yeah, he's starting to get a lot better.
And I need to get this game.
On 2nd down now, Adams takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll try the left side. Adams. Room here to run. He's got daylight. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Josh Adams, 64 yards.
Well, I screwed that one all up.
Eagles move back within a couple of the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't
they? It's a fake.
And off he goes.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Elliott now to kick this one away.
You what?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25.
What'd you say, Brandon?
26-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City.
In one of the cuttings, it showed one of the other players carrying one on your team. It showed when your player's carrying one of Austin's players.
We got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And that's
I hit the wrong button.
Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. Charles,
no, I really did hit the wrong button.
For a second. Talk about
you could have ran that.
November 13th report date has come and gone. He's still not with the Steelers. Now, the good news, though, Le'Veon Bell not there, but James Conner has been good in his stead.
He certainly has, and we have to think now that maybe...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Nigel Bradham coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, he has gotten a lot better at this.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Mahomes gonna throw.
Throw it.
He's gonna rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Still there, Brennan?
You can never have too much mustard.
Field position led to a touchdown. This time they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now Foles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 36 yards. And the Chiefs are
You barely got that touchdown.
Butker now to add the extra point.
Yeah, I barely got it in there.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
Man, this sound delay is killing me.
Butker now to kick
I don't know
this
why
one
it's
away.
keeps, like, whenever I go to hit the top on the...
It's a short kick, taking it to
I mean, it's
15.
not affecting it too much,
And
but...
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action.
Yeah, it's probably just the delay from what we're talking to when it's going.
The drive, and it's a quick first down. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
How come we can't hear you?
It's probably because he doesn't have his settings.
Time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. There he goes, right side. And he will score.
And for a touchdown. Michael, dance on the way there.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people...
13-27.
Yeah, 13-27. Or 13-29 now.
On the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
No. So they'll get another shot on.
So do you work tomorrow, Mike?
No, I don't.
The kick is away.
Then neither do I.
Now Philadelphia ready to
Hey Michael, on that on GTA, can you help me get some money?
Yeah, I can. I've been helping. Me and Austin's been doing it. Go back and forth. Did you already spend all yours?
I only got $1 million, and I spent it all because your friend kept on killing me.
Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they get the football. They'll set up.
And there goes another touchdown. Nope.
I don't know. He's been like, I can get interceptions, but he's gotten a lot better on defense.
Kind of like me.
Yeah, kind of like you. You just kind of throw it up, and I move somebody over and just pick it off.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Now that'll be tipped.
Oh, you gotta be.
Picked off by Corey Graham, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Oh.
Changing topics here for just a second to look ahead to our Thanksgiving slate.
Yeah, that's one of those that, like I say, that happens. That kind of sucks.
He is getting a lot better.
Some memorable ones throughout the years, and it's always interesting to hear just how intense this rivalry is.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Interception, bitches.
Interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something?
He left the running game. That's why I think. Because when he was running, I was having trouble stopping him.
But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong.
He has to mix it up once in a while.
It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And a second spin. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first
touchdown.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Foles. It's complete to Golden Tate. First catch so far for Tate, and he's got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 1:59 to go in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Chris Jones in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at about the 14. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
All right, Brandon, I'm just going to launch it out.
Just going to launch it?
Yep.
Good luck with that.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And give him a gain of 37.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right?
Ooh, you barely got that.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get down
Try this one.
But when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Timmy Jernigan coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flushed out right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham. Past the 10,
Yeah.
11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. So we're up on halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in.
I tried to rush that a little bit too quick.
Sports halftime report. Coach? Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to
Sounds like
end.
it's dying.
The way they flip field position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. Charles, a year ago at this time, I asked you what your Thanksgiving plans were.
What?
I got a funny answer
Yeah, I know.
for you last year. I'm going to ask you again, what are you doing for Thanksgiving this year?
Trying to figure out exactly what time I kick everyone out of my house so I can
Oh,
just
shit.
watch what's left of the football schedule. That's what I want to know.
Oh, come on. Your mother-in-law is coming in. It's going to be a great time at the Davis household.
Well, she can stay.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 45. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And my goodness,
Okay, Brandon, I gotta stop getting a little cocky with this.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox, and he brings it back to right around the 26.
Because now I'm just trying to launch him out there.
Not that time for Watkins. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Here's Smallwood as they begin on the ground. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Adams. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead.
You'll see. I'm just doing stupid crap now, pretty much.
The Chiefs, as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
You'll see what I did that would have pretty much screwed me over.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Did you see what I did yet?
The drive there is incomplete.
Yeah.
12 in the NFL. Also Thanksgiving week and 3 games on Thanksgiving. We know about Chicago and Detroit, Washington.
Wasn't too smart,
Don't forget
but
about the 3rd and final game on Turkey Day, just as the early Black Friday shoppers are lining up. Atlanta, New Orleans.
And those Black Friday shoppers will be throwing serious elbows about the time this bad boy kicks off. Now think about this weekend, or think about this Thanksgiving. It has the feel of a college rivalry weekend, doesn't it? Every game, intense rivalry. Chicago, Detroit, Washington, Dallas, and now this one, Atlanta, New Orleans. These two don't like each other very much. A huge game in the NFC South. Can't wait to watch this one.
Hills hit, and he lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player,
gonna slam me on that one.
When those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here.
What are you doing?
Complete to Tate. And
stop.
Inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Weirdo.
A good gain of 14 there.
No.
Moves the chains.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
The hell are you doing?
Work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And off comes to Smallwood. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. A carry for Adams. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Well, that field goal block pretty much sums up the day for them, doesn't it?
Boy, it really does. What's the word we often use? Symptomatic. It's just been a sign of how this one's gone.
Give a lot of credit to the guys who got in and blocked the kick. They've had the advantage all game, and they continue to press it.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up
Brandon,
with.
you still there?
Play of the drive goes the wrong way.
Yeah.
You see my field goal yet?
Mahomes to throw on second down. Buying time to his left.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
You missed a field goal I blocked?
My goodness.
Yeah.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for only
I didn't
6,
realize it
and
was
that'll
third
bring up
down.
4th. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Now Sproles. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nearly another
What are you doing?
interception. They've been around the ball all game.
You know, every time you do that and I get close to the ball, you fuck me up.
We are sitting on the doorstep of Thanksgiving week. Already that time of year, but it always gives us good football. One of the games on Thanksgiving, Chicago and Detroit, that'll get the party starting at 12:30 Eastern.
One of the traditional games, Detroit hosting, Dallas hosting, but in this case, we will stay in the Motor City. And this is the longest-running annual series in the NFL. A lot of people think about Detroit and Green Bay or Chicago and Green Bay. It's Detroit and Chicago. They've met at least once a year since 1930, 178 times total. And they just met 2 weeks ago in Chicago and going to do it again.
What are you doing?
And the 3rd down pass falls in.
Stop.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers.
Just a bunch of rappers and crap.
Seemingly has been
Can't
contested.
throw them away.
That's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Babe, what are you doing? Real? Oh, son of a bitch.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So
what are you doing?
Couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They run again with Ware. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's got it. This is Ware. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. On 2nd down, Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20.
Stop.
Kansas City touchdown.
Stop.
Tyreek Hill.
A little bit.
57 yards. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that.
I wonder why.
He's leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Butker now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Hey, completes in time to have some fun. And I want to know, at the Davis household, who carves the turkey?
Well, it's certainly not me.
Well, I knew that.
I can tell you that. But let's just switch it. Who cares who carves the turkey? I want to know what you're going to be knocking down on your plate on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, definitely turkey. Now, my mom's corn and green bean casserole, while it may not sound overly appetizing, is out of this world. And her sweet potato casserole, second to none.
So, I should be making my plans to fill a seat at the Gordon household?
You're more than welcome.
Because I think my household may kick me out.
What's your favorite? What's on your plate?
I'm telling you, when you throw the yams at me, look out. I'm gonna go to town. That's like dessert to me.
Well, how about dessert? I go pecan and apple pie with vanilla ice cream.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I like the pecan pie, but I do love a chocolate pie. I can't help myself. It's one of my favorites.
A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They give to Smallwood. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Josh Adams, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And now it's blocked. And the defense has it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that,
ooh, that block though.
Unsuccessful.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point.
And out come the Chiefs now.
My eyes are like drying out.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
Oh.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They run it again with Williams. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Stop.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yeah. Come on.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 75 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes in?
I wonder why.
Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Now Foles. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Foles. This one complete to Smallwood. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wendell Smallwood, 51 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Corey Graham. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
You said that really still.
You what?
Oh, I'm reading.
Reading what?
Oh, I'm reading on my phone.
That's correct. A good
What the heck are you reading?
8 yards on the first down completion. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right.
It's like a manga thing.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the...
And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Justin Houston coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Golden Tate, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Sproles, the return. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as now they head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Oh, shit.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Foles. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
You know what?
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Eagles send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And now here comes Kansas City. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a handoff looking right, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Now they try the right side here. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brandon Graham, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now here's Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Mahomes now on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. That's caught by Ware. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down.
Almost.
Down. How about that?
Oh, man, he caught up.
They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now... Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Spins past him. And now the ball comes loose. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempted from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get up.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Here we go, here we go.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Mahomes will try again on second down. He's going to sling this field.
Hey, it restarted.
What restarted?
Incomplete.
The
live.
The what?
The live restarted.
Oh, it stopped.
I agree with you, but it's
all right, now it's back. I had to back out and go back into it.
Exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. He's going to go deep for Conley. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
And touchdown.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to
I don't know
add
what
any
it
more right
is.
now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
God damn, Michael.
Coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right,
34
guys,
to 68.
right,
throw it out the window.
Take it easy on him.
Here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here.
I see you're on the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
X.
It was already too late, Brandon. Remember, you're like a few seconds behind what I am.
I'm gonna hit him with a screen soon.
Oh.
Mahomes to throw on second down. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
It's.
20, 10, 5, and they are going to score.
No triangle. That works.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Really?
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Oh, she's at least
She's on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Butker now to kick this one away. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And
now here is another interception. Picked off by the free safety.
Oh, hurt myself. What are you talking
And
about?
he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10.
shifting.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Eagles have recovered.
It's not often that we see.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I got a little bit too cocky there at the end.
They had something really big cooking on that one.
How come there's a...
Down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A gain of 32 that time.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A big offensive explosion helped leading.